We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who'll be fronting the grid. Thomas. The beloved Suzuka had a couple of unplanned years away from the calendar, but it's now back where it belongs, at the heart of the Formula One season. Welcome along to the Japanese Grand Prix. We're southwest of the city of Nagoya today at the unique figure-of-8 Suzuka circuit. 3.6 miles and 18 corners make up a lap here, with average speeds approaching 136 miles per hour. DRS will be available, of course, into the potential passing opportunity at turn 1, although the best place for overtaking will be through 130R and into the final chicane. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Thomas lines up on pole position, and Fernando Alonso completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Norris, Russell, Verstappen, Perez, Albon, Sainz, Bottas, Gasly, Tsunoda, Zhou, Ocon, Ricciardo, Sargent, Magnussen, Hülkenberg, Stroll, and Oscar Piastri. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. It's just about time to go down to the track for the beginning of the race, but before we do, Anthony Davidson, what types of strategy do you think we can expect for today's event?
Well, there's a lot that both the driver and the team have to keep in mind when going into a race. The tyres, fuel, energy recovery systems, the list goes on and on. But I think the key to today's victory will come down to the pit stop strategy. Come in too soon and you might find yourself needing more than one stop. Too late and you're putting yourself at a disadvantage by spending longer on worn tyres.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. There's a new strategy available on the MFD. Might see some rain, ETA about 15 minutes. Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay. Box, we're coming in this lap. Valtteri's in the pits. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. And the gap behind us is 43.0 seconds. Okay, information on Verstappen. Right, they've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring. Okay, conditions are going to keep deteriorating for 10 minutes at least. Okay, clear. Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, mate, we might need to look at a new race strategy after that. I've got some options for you, so go and check your MFD. Confirmed. Okay, we haven't used both dry compounds yet. We still need to come in and fit the other tyres. DRS has been disabled by the stewards. DRS will be offline. Wait for further updates. Valtteri is in for his stop. Okay, we can't take you right now. Pit next lap, next lap. Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now. Okay, let's go now, come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. final lap of the race, final lap. Oh, superb driving. That is the race win, my friends. Well done.
Not just victory today then, but the championship as well. What a spectacular season they've had. Congratulations to the whole team. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
I really feel the track layout combined with the track temperatures we saw today suited their car. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature, and the driver did a great job managing that as well. They just look so comfortable out there. It's like anything, it always looks so easy when it all just clicks.
Our winning drivers are on their way to the podium right now. It's been a fantastic race for McLaren, that's for sure. And no doubt, they'll be celebrating tonight. Thomas increases their championship lead. Well, after an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I have to give it to Thomas.
Let's move on to the constructors. And with that result, McLaren can no longer be touched at the top of the table. They've had their ups and downs this season, like all teams, but they've weathered the storm and they've come out on top. McLaren are world champions once again. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.